Hi, MJ.
Hey.
How you feeling? Because last week you were a little down in the dumps.
I feel great, and the weather's like perfect now.
I know, look at this weather. It's like perfect sunny days. And you know, it makes you want to sing the Sesame Street song. Sunny days, when you look outside your windowsill, you see Tom the Man 68 is back on YouTube. And if you look to your left, you might see Shane Jensen or Perry Hover male. Shane, Perry, Don Juan. Hi, MJ. How do you enjoy being back in the car again?
Well, I gotta admit, skipping 1 week, that was...
I know.
It really shows me how getting thrown out of sync can really, I don't know, get you all out of whack.
Now, we wanted to talk to, before we forget to say so, about two video things to check out on YouTube that are must-sees. The first is check out Babette Bombshell's channel, which is going to be on the side of this video. You can see the link to it, and it's going to be all of Babette's new reviews. And in case we didn't tell you, this summer we're going to be in a movie called a trailer park zombie film with Babette. And another thing we wanted to tell you to check out was the trailer for the new Gargoyle Entertainment horror film, 12/24, which is a zombie film that takes place on Christmas Eve. So definitely check that out, and both the links are going to be on the side of this video.
Yep.
Is there anything you want to tell anyone to check out, MJ, specifically?
I want everyone to check out
Your YouTube channel?
Check out my YouTube channel.
MJ Kelly,
MJ
0.
Kelly. Except there's nothing new anyway, so...
No, and the one thing you wanted to add, you couldn't because of all these issues. What a sphinx. Hey, MJ, thanks for pumping my gas.
No problem.
Now, MJ, come on, let's look over here for a minute. Ugh. Squeeze. So, what did you do while you were sick last week?
While I was sick?
Yeah, last Friday.
Well, I just sat home and watched stuff.
You know, I have a slight doubt that you were sick.
I was sick.
Now, you seemed a little bit like you were acting about that or something, because, I don't know.
Oh, come on, you saw how sick I was.
And then what was with that Fox News mug? Everyone was bringing that up, like, why is MJ drinking out of a Fox News mug?
Oh, that's not, all the other mugs, we were doing the dishes, and that was like one of the only ones left, and that's not mine, that's my roommates. They watch Fox News. And no, my roommates are not my parents. They're my roommates, and I'm trying to get them to go on camera so you can see them eventually. One
day, maybe, that we will. Yes. And isn't it just such a beautiful day today?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day. So let's get out of here now, okay? We're going to go see the movie Adventureland.
Yes!
Yes. So here we are again at that other theater out in Bel Air. So we're going to go see Adventureland, MJ, right? Do you even know much about this? I do, but I don't think you do.
You told me something about it.
It's like a, you know, like a theme park in the 80s.
Yeah.
From the director of Superbad.
That already sounds, theme park, 80s, director of Superbad, that spells really good to me.
You know. So we'll see you after the movie and give you our review of Adventureland. So MJ, let's walk this way because the sun's right in your face. So we just got out of seeing the new comedy, which, well, we thought was a straightforward comedy, Adventureland.
We thought it was going to be a funny comedy.
And the thing is, like, the commercials made it look like it was like a serious comedy, like about all these problems about working at this theme park. And the thing is, there's some of that in that, but for the most part, it's like a super serious drama movie. With like lots of drinking and problems and drugs, and I'm guessing since it was the 80s, you only had to be 18 to drink because everybody was drinking at the bars. And
did they ever say that they were actually in high school, or they just got out, or what?
I think they just got out because we missed the first like a few minutes.
Probably, yeah.
We tried to find. Let's like block the wind this way. We tried to find somewhere to eat, and like remember we went to like 3 drive-thrus and they were all like backed up, and then we ended up having to eat the overpriced nachos.
It was ridiculous. We had to like pull out of there, and
there was all this issues with trying to find something to eat.
I know.
Now, basically, the movie though is the idea was he had to save up money to go to move to New York.
I think he wanted to be like a writer or something.
And he wanted to go to school for it, so he had to get this summer job.
And he ends up working.
Would you have really minded working at a theme park like that?
It would have been fine. See, I didn't hear the plot of the movie. I didn't know much about it before I saw it. I thought it was going to be more like National Lampoon's Vacation, meaning I thought the idea was it was going to be a bunch of those people trying to get to Adventureland. I didn't know they all worked there.
Yeah, I don't think you saw the trailers for it.
No, I mean, I think I saw part of one trailer, but I forgot about it.
Yeah, but like, the way they made it look like was it was this serious, like, silly comedy. All it was just like laugh out loud comedy. And did you laugh much at this at all? I mean, not to be rude.
There was like a handful of funny scenes.
I mean, I laughed like 1 or 2 times.
It wasn't necessarily bad.
It wasn't bad though. It actually was a well-done movie.
Yeah.
But it was like what you know what it was? It was like a drama.
It was
more of a drama comedy.
It was like a letdown. Like when you go in like for one genre, it's like not exactly the same genre you thought it would have been. It was slightly more like a drama, like you said.
And it's the same director who did Superbad. And the thing is, didn't you think that kid in this was kind of trying to be like Michael Cera?
Yeah, I know.
And like,
it wasn't bad,
I think he wasn't.
It was fit for Michael Cera to be that.
The way he was acting was that awkward nervousness that Michael Cera would have done better.
Like how,
this kid had to like act that way. Michael Cera's that way.
Kind of like that main kid. What was his character's name? Matt, the one from The Rocker.
Yeah, who was Jonah Hill wannabe.
Like Jonah Hill, like the way we talk. The sister was like being Romanian. He's like, I swear to God, if you don't stop talking like that, I'm gonna punch you square in the face. I'll shave your hair when you sleep. That's what Jonah Hill would do. She's like, I'd still be
the one kid that was in Freaks and Geeks and Stealing Harvard was like, they shut out the cameras, then they took the porno magazines.
All the chocolate milk. Oh yeah.
And they drank the chocolate milk.
Like, I'll probably like a pimple. Don't move.
He was in it, but doesn't he kind of remind you have like a Giuseppe Enders thing going?
Kind of. Yeah, for a second, I didn't recognize him. I think it's just his hair's longer. I'm like, oh yeah.
He's gotten older looking too.
A little bit. I mean, how old was he in Stealing Harvard?
And like some of the people that were supposed to be like teenagers, didn't they look like they were like almost in their 30s?
Some. Like a few of them actually did look like they were supposedly teenagers.
No, but like some of the side characters.
I know.
Like especially the one from Freaks and Geeks and Stealing Harvard. He was supposed to be living at home like, and did he see? I think he's like pushing like late 20s or early 30s.
Yeah.
Do you think people should see this movie in the theaters or just rent it? Or see it on DVD?
It's worth seeing.
The thing is, there's nothing wrong with it. It's actually a good movie.
It is.
It's just not what we thought it was.
Don't go in it expecting you're going to laugh your ass off like you are like Grandma's Boy. Don't expect it to be like that.
Or like Superbad. It's not like that jokes all the time.
See, I know Superbad wasn't like the best comedy in the world, but it did have, I'll admit, throughout it had really funny parts to it.
I know. So, yeah, like we said, it was good. It wasn't the greatest.
Right.
And, definitely, I would check it out. And if anyone knows where it was shot, I'm thinking it was the same park where they filmed the movie Funland and Kissing the Phantom of the Park, I think.
Yeah.
But weren't you hoping they would show some more rides, like the fun houses and like haunted houses? I feel like they didn't show as many rides as I hoped.
I know.
They kind of made it seem more like just like a place with like a couple little rides. But don't you feel like there was more that we just didn't see?
Probably. We could supposedly a lot of deleted scenes.
That's what I'm guessing. I keep hearing this like sound, don't you?
Yeah, I think they decided to show more of what was going on with the characters than the actual place.
Yeah. And so everyone says they love your glasses. I forgot to say that.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they actually like them.
Oh, thanks. I was afraid. I was fully prepared for people to give me crap about them. They go, those are like 80s glasses. Those are too big, blah, blah. I've gotten a few of those before, but thanks.
Yes. So let's fade up to the beautiful clouds. Cloudy days.
It's like a
sunny nights.
It's like a perfect day outside.
Through the dreams.
It's not hot. It's not cold.
And tears.
It's not rainy or anything.
Cloudy days.
I might as well just give up trying to talk.
Sunny nights. It's pouring rain. After this nice day, now it's a pouring rain mess, and we're in front of a furniture shop where you can buy furniture made by the Umish. Well, I just made that up, but, it might have been. So now, look, MJ, you mentioned Play It Again Sports, and they're going out of business. Look what you've done. So, MJ, we just got out of Five Below, and what did you buy in Five Below? Poppin' Hits.
They're for the kids.
Why'd you buy that?
For the kids.
Oh, what's on this Poppin' Hits?
Can't get you out of my head. Girlfriend, hey baby, material girl, I love rock and roll, get the party started, 1,000 miles, independent women part 1, let's get loud, everybody Backstreet's back, Men in Black, Big Yellow Taxi, Kung Fu Fighting, So Yesterday, All Together Now, The Naked Mole Rap, get ready for this, See You Later Alligator, Bop, Honky Cat.
Should I show what I got?
Sure.
At Five Below,
Okay.
they have some, the flopped HDVD format for $5.
I miss HD.
And I only have these on Well, I don't have this. I don't have the one. And like, the thing is, it's not really a good movie, but sometimes I like watching it. It's You, Me, and Dupree, and it has the combo for it. So it has the regular DVD. So if my HD DVD breaks, I still have it. And Mr. Bean's Holiday, which I only had on a Region 2 HD DVD, so I don't have the regular one. And these are, the real DVDs of them. For only $5, which is less than you'd buy the real DVD anywhere else anyway. Yeah. Wasn't that like the biggest Five Below you ever seen? It was like a Five Below warehouse.
I know, there's like quite a few Five Belows around here.
Do you think Five Belows are everywhere, or are they only like, a Marylandy thing?
Well, when we were out in Connecticut and Delaware and stuff, I haven't seen any.
I don't know, maybe they're only around here. Let us know.
Please do.
Just like the HD something transport, whatever that means.
Like, I know there's like Dollar Trees everywhere. That's like all over the place.
And Dollar Shitty and all those. What?
Dollar City.
Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. MJ, it is now 6:42, and neither of us have eaten anything except nacho chips that were $10.50 each. Aren't you getting starving to death?
Yeah.
And I mean, when a fat guy gets starving, he's starving.
And when a guy like me gets starving, he's starving.
Because you're skin and bones.
I know, but I can eat like 2 times what a fat guy can usually.
Well, don't you hate how a lot of places where like the food is not as good lately or something? Like we've had bad meals lately.
I know.
And it's just me, or is it really like extremely busy today? Like everywhere we go, it's like jam-packed busy.
No, but rush hour 3 hours soon.
I know.
Jeez.
Oh, it's a big windy mess at Bob Evans. I bet a lot of this video has a lot of wind.
This is different America.
I know, it's like speaking over all this wind. It's probably like... Didn't like a fat guy that came out of there that kind of looked like Volkswagens and his family?
Dress shirt and black tie.
I know, look at that. An American Bob Evans. America, the home of the brave at Bob Evans.
Home of the windy.
The windy.
They say Chicago's windy.
I know. The windy city. Bob Evans.
Look. Look, when you go under like this, see the crease in the roof? Look.
Yeah?
You're walking up the driveway.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I see it.
See? Look. Like that. Alright.
First place we've eaten all day. Don't show me.
Alright.
MJ, since you don't like cooking for your roommates, you can get a whole meal prepared fresh from here for Easter. What? Take it home with you. You can have it if you want. I mean, think about it. I mean, you're a terrible cook.
I'm not that bad.
You gave a lot of people the runs with those apple surprises.
How do you know?
People told me. They had terrible runs. You put at least 30 people in the hospital.
Okay, that's just a one-time thing.
Just think of the bills you owe for all those bad apples people ate, and people were allergic to the apples, and a lot of apples give you the terrible dukes. You know that.
Not me.
Yeah, but you wanted to use the yellow apples or the green ones. Those are the worst ones.
Yellow?
Yeah.
There's 3 different kinds. The red, the traditional one, then the yellow. No, then the yellow and then the green.
And then we want to tell you one thing too. We're going to start a cooking series, right? Cooking with Sean and MJ, and we're going to cook interesting dishes.
Well, more with me, but
I'll be an assistant.
You should be in there too.
I'll be an assistant. I mix things up for you and melt the butter and stuff.
It's like, hello folks, I'm MJ, the Apple Surprise Man Taylor, and this here's my assistant, Sean
C. Phillips.
C. Phillips.
Sean the Fat C. Phillips.
Sean the Fat C. Phillips Moreland.
Yeah. And I'm gonna help you with the dishes.
And if there's something you don't agree with, you go, I don't think so, MJ.
And look, here's Boob Evans. Boob Evans. We got our turkey platters in reference to that. Now, MJ, you enjoying it? What? That's the decoration. You're not supposed to eat that. Whoa! Wind storms.
Let's look at that blue.
How did you enjoy Bobby Evans?
It's fine.
those carrots had a weirdness to them.
You asked me how they were because I took the first bite before you did. You said, how are they? I said, I want you to eat them.
And I won't even say what I said. This is a wind storm. We're going to get blown away. And let me see you now. Look.
discovered America!
Yeah.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, I know.
Freaky win.
MJ,
Yeah.
let's walk over here in the sea turtles area. Is it just me? Look, a body wrapped up in a rug. Is it just me? Or is there something extremely stinky in here?
Yeah.
And the other one had it, and this one has it even worse. Does this smell like old pickle juice spilled all over the place?
It does. It's kind of disgusting.
Let's get out of here. PU, Goodwill Supercenter. PU. They're over there vacuuming. All the vacuuming and all the air fresheners can't get rid of that smell.
No doubt.
MJ, so what'd you get in there?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, you bought something.
All right, try to guess what it is.
Oh, look at this. Look at these indoor pools. Look.
Sweet.
Wouldn't you just like to get in there in the full nude?
Yeah, there's actually water in there, I think.
I know, we could if they were open.
Yeah,
we could ask you, would you mind if we go swimming in your pools tonight? They'd be like, ew, get out of here.
Can we go swimming?
Can we go swimming?
Good one.
Good one.
You see bubbles coming up from behind me. Good one.
Good one. I cut one. I cut a good one.
I cut one, you queer.
Look at this thing, look. What is that?
It's like this one's firing thing.
Wow. Look at that. It's like, and then look at you.
Rental space.
Look at that.
What do you think it used to be?
I think it was a I don't know. Doesn't it look like almost like taking a trip into Mexico or something?
Yeah, I know.
You like to just go in there and dance. And look, and then back there, there's like that totally unfitting like area where like Freddy Krueger hangs out. You could lease the place. Reading, math, study skills. Look, Baskin Robbins, and look at that happy fat guy. What was with all those adults hanging out in there? It was like they were like, well, we just gave up on alcohol. Now we're eating ice cream. You think that might have been what it was?
Yes.
Like, we gave up on alcohol. We got rid of the bottle. It was all these like full grown up like 50 to 60-year-old people just sitting in there like it was like in Big Top Pee-wee. It's like, Carl, Frank, sorry, game's over because Pee-wee wants a pickle. Anything else you like, Pee-wee?
No.
No. I'm trying to explain I was starving. I'm starving. Yeah. So MJ, what kind of Baskin Robbins ice cream did you get?
I got Isn't this like the one time in the day where the one thing I can get where we don't have to show it?
No. That's what you think.
Baskin Robbins ice cream, that's the one thing that I like to keep private to myself.
I'll ask again. Which flavor ice cream did you get, MJ?
Not that it's anyone's business. Love Potion number 31, and I always get mint chocolate chip. That's always one of my favorites.
Oh. Well, MJ, it's now going on 3 o'clock in the morning, and we did all the Q&A questions. For the first time, we didn't skip any of them.
Like what, 12 videos?
12 videos, so it's going to take a little while for them all to be up. We're just right now posting the other one. I'm sure you've seen that by now. And it's still a windy night. And all I can say is at least this time there wasn't like a ton of like really negative questions. Remember how sometimes there's been some really stupid ones that we dwell on forever?
Right.
They're dumb. And how do you think today went?
Fine.
We saw a pretty decent movie. I think people should see it.
Yeah.
I like it. Once I thought about it a little more, I liked it more.
Me too.
I think you need to think about it a little bit, because it's not like, since it's such a silly comedy, not a silly comedy like we thought, you have to kind of think about it.
Yeah.
So, we want to start going out now, and let's get going, because we get home, and both of us have to work tomorrow, so it's not like a free day or something. So we also want to make sure everyone definitely checks out the Bet Bombshells movie reviews, like we said earlier, and the 12/24 movie trailer. Do you want to say goodbye, MJ, from the darkness? Goodbye. Now you gotta throw away a bunch of trash in the car. The local elementary school trash can. Good night.
Good night.
Even though it's too dark to see anything. Well, I know the video I said was done, but here we are at the secret location, dumping out all this trash from the car. See you all later.